Hey, it's Sammy on April 16th. We took 8 trades in YM or Dow futures today for 439 points. Let's take a look at how this day played out. We are still in kind of a compressed market until FOMC or until Powell had his speech at the Economic Club in Chicago at 1:30. Then it went crazy. You can see we had heavy consolidation right here. We did get our short time frames of data breaking momentum, volatility, and sentiment, so we entered the trade. Now we got the trade protected. We're trading through what's called a Gann sell zone, right? So where it has a low, zero, yesterday's low, we went down, exited the trade right here with 45 points at this line. This is the chaos at the open. Look at that, made a gigantic wedge right here. Our data's flipping over now to the short side. Let's see if we can break deviation and go down. We move that stop loss down into a break-even position now that the trade is running. And look at this, just quickly came back and we broke even. We've got the direction right. We've got the data for confirmation. It is a little bit volatile this morning. So we're going to re-enter this trade as we're breaking deviation 1 through this minus 38.2 Fibonacci level. These deviation levels are super powerful. That's why we use them. You can see our data starts really kicking in and pulling that trade right down to that negative 50 Fibonacci level for hitting our take profit of 72 points. Now we didn't take any more shorts, but we were waiting for this. We bounced off of that second deviation band in the 61.8 on the low side. Now we're getting our reversal signals. Look at that short time frame data flip over against the high time frame data. That's our reversal process. Now we're retesting that deviation line right here. We're going to lock in 54 points when we hit it. Notice how all of that high time frame data is now decaying and we're working with just short time frame data that's going long. So these are going to be very quick moves. They're going to be probably a little bit choppy. As you can look over to the left, there's a lot of crazy price action today. Our goal is just to use what we know and navigate safe using this data both ways in the market. Now we're testing this value area, this val line at minus 38.2. We're going to lock in 54 points. This is the best part about the optimizer. Notice how we're able to read this data. There's no more short data. We're breaking through deviation 1, which is that green line. That's our entry point. We've got multiple time frames of momentum and sentiment. We'll even get a volatility break in this trade. Look how that pulls us right up to our take profit level, and we're going to lock in right here with 70 points. Now the market came all the way back down. We're back at that sell level. We're back at that deviation 1 red line. Notice all that long data is now flipped over to the short side. This is the power of using data to make trading decisions. We can now read our way in and out of trades. Now we got the trade protected. We're actually hitting this level right here. This is actually a supply and demand zone. So we're gonna lock in 43 points. Now this trade happened so incredibly fast. This is a screenshot of, you can see we had the Fed chair speaking at 1:30 today. And wow, look at all that data, momentum, sentiment, volatility, just markets dropping straight through deviation 2, straight through support 2, all the way down to deviation 3, where we locked in 101 points.